Have you ever stopped and asked yourself, why am I still broke even though I work full time? You're not lazy. You show up, you grind, you're doing what you were told would lead to a good life. So why does it feel like the system isn't working? Because here's the uncomfortable truth. The 9-to-5 system was never designed to make you wealthy. It was designed to make you compliant. Let's go back to where this all started. The modern 9-to-5 job structure came from the Industrial Revolution, a time when factories were booming and business owners needed predictable, obedient workers. And you know what made a good worker? Someone who followed orders, showed up on time, didn't ask too many questions, and didn't dream too big. Schools were restructured during this era too, to create workers, not thinkers. Bell schedules, uniforms, rigid routines. Sound familiar? We weren't trained to create, innovate, or invest. We were trained to conform. You graduate, you get a job, you work for decades, you retire, well, hopefully, and live off whatever scraps are left in your retirement fund. That's the dream you were sold. But here's the catch. Your time is your most valuable asset. And in the 9-to-5 system, you're trading it for money. That's called active income. If you stop working, the income stops too. You can't scale your time. You can't multiply your hours. And there are only so many hours in the day. Meanwhile, the people who own the system, they make money whether they work or not. That's passive income. Income from assets, investments, systems, and businesses that don't require their time. You work for your money. They make money work for them. Big difference. Now let's talk about the illusion of progress. You're told that if you just work hard enough, you'll move up. You'll get a raise, a promotion, maybe even a corner office. But those raises, they often don't even beat inflation. You might get a 3% bump in salary while your rent goes up 10%, groceries rise 15%, and gas hits new highs. You're not climbing the ladder. You're running on a treadmill, faster and faster, but staying in place. And the promotions? They usually come with more stress, longer hours, and just enough pay to keep you hooked. But not enough to truly change your life. Meanwhile, you're taxed at the highest rates. W-2 income is taxed more than business income, investment income, or real estate income. The rich use tax strategies. You get taxed before you even touch your paycheck. And don't forget, most people work jobs where they help build someone else's dream. They clock in to help someone else's business grow, someone else's brand expand, someone else's bank account compound. You spend your life building their wealth, while they reward you with a bi-weekly deposit at just enough to keep you coming back. Now here's the kicker. You're also conditioned to spend what you earn. Make $60,000, live like it. Make $100,000. Time to upgrade your car, house, lifestyle? Make $150,000. Welcome to private school tuition and a bigger mortgage. It's called lifestyle inflation, and it's why even high earners can stay broke. You never get ahead. You just spend more to look successful while staying just as stressed about money. And don't get it twisted, this isn't about demonizing 9-to-5 jobs. Some people love their careers, some find meaning and purpose in what they do. But let's be clear, a job will never make you wealthy. It can fund your journey. It can build skills. But if you rely solely on a job to escape the rat race, you're playing a losing game. So what's the alternative? Build assets, things that generate income without trading your time. Start a side hustle, invest in the stock market, buy digital real estate, create content, automate something. Even one small income stream can change your trajectory. Because here's what the system won't tell you. You don't need to be a genius. You don't need to be rich to start. You just need to break the script. Instead of only asking, how can I make more money at work? Start asking, how can I stop trading time for money altogether? That shift, that's where freedom begins. Freedom is waking up without an alarm clock. It's taking time off without asking permission. It's not checking your bank account before saying yes to dinner. And it's possible, but not if you're stuck in a system that was never built for you to win. So here's the truth. If you want to live a different life, you have to play a different game. Not everyone will choose this path, But if you've made it this far, maybe you're not like everyone else. Maybe you're ready to stop being a cog in someone else's machine and start building your own. The question is, will you keep clocking in or finally break free? Have you ever looked at your paycheck and thought, I make decent money, so why am I always broke? You're not alone. In the US, the average household income is over $70,000. Yet most people live paycheck to paycheck, even those making $80,000, $100,000, sometimes more. How is that even possible? Today, we're breaking down the psychology, math, and money traps keeping high earners broke, and how to break free. This isn't about budgeting lattes, it's about rewiring how you think about money. Let's start with the silent killer of your bank account, lifestyle creep. You get a raise, you feel successful, so you upgrade your car, move into a nicer apartment. You start eating out more, justifying every purchase with, hey, I earn good money now. But the more you earn, the more you spend. And before you know it, you're back at zero, just with better clothes and a higher car payment. Lifestyle creep turns every raise into a trap. You're not building wealth, you're inflating your life to match your paycheck. Next is the credit card illusion. High earners often get pre-approved for premium cards with big limits. That feels like success until it isn't. Instead of using credit as a tool, many use it like extra income. They forget, credit is borrowed money with interest. The average American household carries over $6,000 in credit card debt, often paying 20% interest or more. That $400 dinner or $1,200 TV, it ends up costing double. Even at 80 grand a year, it's death by 1,000 swipes. Another reason high earners stay broke? They don't build an emergency fund. 80,000 sounds solid, but if you're spending all of it, one unexpected bill can destroy you. A flat tire, a medical bill, a broken water heater. Suddenly you're on edge, putting it on a credit card, or worse, borrowing from your retirement account. Money isn't just about income, it's about margin. If you don't have 3 to 6 months of expenses saved, you're not secure. You're one emergency away from broke. Let's talk strategy. Most people only play financial defense, cutting costs, budgeting, avoiding lattes. But the wealthy, they play offense. They ask, how can I make more? How can I use my income to create new income? Instead of cutting Netflix, they build a side hustle. Instead of hoarding cash, they invest it. You'll never save your way to wealth on $80,000 if your money isn't working for you. Most people don't have a financial game plan. They let life happen to them. If you ask the average 30-year-old earning 80 grand, how much will you save this year? How will you invest it? When do you want to retire? They'd shrug. Wealth doesn't happen by accident. It's built on intention, automation, and discipline. Without a plan, your money will disappear into subscriptions, impulse buys, and treat yourself moments. So, how do you actually stop being broke, even if you make decent money? Step 1. Create a simple budget that forces margin. Pay yourself first. Step 2. Build a 3 to 6 month emergency fund. Step 3. Start investing, even if it's small. Compound interest is your best friend. Step 4. Learn to live on less than you earn, always. Step 5. Make your money grow. Side hustle, automate, invest in skills that increase income. Because earning more is only powerful if you know how to keep it, grow it, and use it to buy back your freedom. The truth is, it's not about how much you make. It's about how much you keep and what you do with it.